I finished reading The Wren in the Holly Library and I'm ready to talk about it. So, surprisingly, I have almost no notes. This was great, to be honest. I think it hit all the things that I enjoy. Cool fantasy world, all the fantasy characters we have, vampires, werewolves, fae, all sorts of fun stuff. And we have interesting characters and we have a really good plot. No notes, honestly. No, that's a lie. I do have a couple notes, but they are really small, to be honest. I wish there had been a little bit more pining with the main couple, because just as I had said in my previous video that I liked that it was taking its time, literally the second I sat down and read like 20 more pages, the male lead has started to get soft and I was like, shoot, I spoke too soon. But what I do like is that we don't know everything about the male lead. So there's still time to get him to develop into something that is not the hero of the story. And that's really exciting to me. I believe this is going to be a series, so we still got time to potentially develop him into something different, maybe have him be the villain. I don't know, but that's really exciting because I feel like it's not something we get to see all that often. And the only other thing that I wish would have been done differently is that our main lead has two best friends that their names are Ethan and Jen, and they're apparently really close, but I feel like we're told that information but not shown that as much. I don't really know why she's so close to them, and again, we're told that one of them saved her. Cool, but I feel like we're missing those interactions between characters. I'm hoping that in the next book we get a little bit more, because of the way this one ended. We get a little bit more with one of the trio of friends, and we get to see that bond more. But that was the only other thing that I was like, shoot, like I wish that we had gotten a little bit more time with these characters so that that connection between the three friends was more believable to me, and so that I could care more about the friends, because they show up so little unless they are in trouble that I don't feel like an emotional attachment to them. Another thing I wanted to say about the book is that this is very loosely based on Beauty and the Beast. I can't really call it a retelling per se, but if that's something that you like and you would find interesting, there are bits and pieces of the story where you're like, okay, this is meant to be this scene from the movie. So that's kind of fun, but don't expect like a full adaptation. So I thought it was pretty cool because I love Beauty and the Beast. I am trying not to give too many spoilers of the rest of the book in this review, because I want people to go and read it, and I feel like if I tell you exactly what happens, then it's not as fun, right? And you have no reason to go and pick it up. So that is all I'm gonna say on like what happens, but I did think that it was important to mention that this does have some spicy content. So if that is not something that you enjoy or you're underage, this might not be the book for you. And finally, honestly, I just wanted to read a couple of the quotes that I thought were really good from the book that, potentially would make you want to read it. I'm a quote girl. I remember when I was younger, I used to have like a little quote notebook. Like that's always something that I really enjoy, when books could be a little bit poetic. And maybe to some people it's corny, but I don't know. I really like when a quote in a book really hits different. So I really enjoyed a couple of them, and I wanted to highlight them really quickly. So the first one is, so poetic to fall for the source of your own destruction. I loved that. And then the second quote was, Both liars and monsters and murderers, both capable of love and laughter in life. No heroes, no villains, just people blessed and cursed with magic, as she was. I love that. So this is definitely at least 4.5 out of 5 stars for me, and I recommend it.